Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Seattle find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Now batting, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, second baseman.
Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
To his right, Holt. And there's one gone to start the night. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now the Mariners DH, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Zue Lin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch hit on the ground to short. Romine loves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez, and at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. 0-1. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tags in for the out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he misses there. 1-2. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right there for strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left. Holt. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Right side hit hard. Gordon is there. And there's one down now. Here's Brock Holt now. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Romine over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Leake pauses. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Heredia is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. At the plate, Chris Herman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Herman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now the 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Devers gloves it. Hope for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Romine right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jackie Bradley Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Zue Lin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Bradley runs. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in, Ben Gamble. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Heredia is there. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Leading off for Seattle. Center field.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Heredia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. To his left, Holt. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now in the box, Andrew Romine reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little bouncer. Herman over at second. Gordon at first. 2 out in the inning. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Here's Brock Holt now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him ticked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus.
Seattle, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Devers has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Martinez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400 plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. On the grass, he throws. A bare hand for 1. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Zue Lin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded back up the middle to Gordon for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Toss over to Gordon at second. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Popped him up. And he drops it. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And one gone. Ready once again, Guillermo Heredia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Chris Herman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like this.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the Boston line score. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. So stepping in, Brock Holt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Soft liner to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's a big 2-out hit, and that will tie the ball game.
Eduardo.
Leak pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Hediger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Gene Segura is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Gene Segura.
On to the eighth here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Stride.
Fielder. Mitch Henderson.
Joe Kelly gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2, full count. Skips in as he steals the bag easily. Denard Span will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that one got a piece of him. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second.
Now batting, left fielder. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 32, Matt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the
Even
Red
though
Sox,
we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
now batting, center fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due
Your
up.
attention, please. This change for the Mariners. Now playing
Here's the
shortstop,
first pitch to
number
him.
2.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Zue Lin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bradley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes for.
Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. High in the air down the right field line.
On the run is Henniger.
He's got it as the tying run is left on base. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Seattle.
Now to the plate, Chris Herman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Taken. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. Rafael Devers the next to bat. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Gordon. Segura for one. On to first, a double play. Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now the Mariners DH, Denard Span. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Softly hit to the left side. To Gordon for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Two-way land.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Herman shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one just missed outside. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Peely. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Alex Colomé takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready for another chance, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a hot shot down the line. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's Brock Holt now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Lifted in the air to center. Segura has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Now for Seattle, center fielder number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Heath Hembry gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Chris Herman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Chris Herman.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The 2-1. Left side, but well foul. Another try at 2-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Herman takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. High pop-up. Devers is under it, and the inning is over. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Vasquez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Segura is there to make the catch, and that means we've got... Here's D. Gordon now, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Hembry is there, and the side is retired. Jason Bradford enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zue Lin. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fastball called for strike 2. Looped out toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Seager fields it cleanly. Oh, on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Lynn from shallow right, and a good throw gets him one gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Chopped in front of home plate. And there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on the back. Next for Seattle, Guillermo Heredia. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. He's Japanese and called strike 3. So stepping in, Chris Herman. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0. Softly on a line to third. But an easy play over with third, and that'll be that. Juan Nicasio gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Eduardo Nunez, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Heredia is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nicasio has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to
Hitting off for Seattle, right fielder.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.